Every time you speak for something, you speak on behalf ng isang inaapi. Every time meron kaming ginagawang panukalang batas, ginagawa ho namin yan sa ngalan ng karapatang pantao.
Journalism per se is actually activism. Kasi ano ba ang aktivista? Yung aktivista ay naghahanap ng pagbabago, nagbibigay ng boses, nagpo-protect ng individuals and communities. And I think journalism is the same way.
If you encounter a wrong, it's like an itch that you really have to scratch. You cannot be contented, hindi ka makatulog kung hindi mo talaga i-address yung sense of violation of your sense of right and wrong.
I'm the representative of the Mamamayang Liberal or ML party list here in the House of Representatives of Congress. And I find my current focus now as a sectoral representative is more challenging because you think about pieces of legislation, and in fact I find it very meaningful. You may not believe me, but I was never really into these things when I was younger. So hindi ako ganun ka-expose actually sa mga social issues. I took the bar in 1985, November of 1985. 3 months later is the EDSA People Power Revolution. So nasa probinsya ako. There were also marches actually in Naga City. Well, I joined briefly. When I became a lawyer, and especially when I joined CHR, that's where I became more deeply interested in human rights. When I became Secretary of Justice, hindi nawala yung pagka-HR advocate ko. Because even if you run after criminals, you uphold the rule of law, you're supposed to still respect and uphold the rights of these persons.
Yung Philippine Center for Investigative Journalism or PCIJ, itinayo siya 36 years ago. PCIJ stories have led not just to the impeachment of Estrada but also sa resignation ng isang Supreme Court Justice at marami pang iba. It was established by, I think, 8 journalists na nakita nila yung need for deeper investigations of issues. Tinitingnan natin halimbawa yung usapin ng pag may pinatay, hindi lang yan parang police report, no, na incident report. Pero bahagi yan ng karapatan, bahagi siya ng pagtingin dun sa ano yung konteksto ng incident. No? Mas nakatutok, mas nagsisilbi towards human rights promotion, human rights defense. Mahirap yung environment. Of course, maraming pa rin pinapatay. Yung killings of journalists sa Pilipinas or kahit sabihin mo yung threats, nandun pa rin siya. Di ba pag nakakatakot? Kasi yun din yung time na kailangan mo ng journalism. And that's when you need information. Kung natatakot kayo, siguro natatakot din yung mga tao. Maybe we need to start with defining what is bravery. Bravery is looking at how to do things and be able to accomplish what you seek out to do.
Center Law started as a group of lawyers defending journalists who were being prosecuted by politicians or businessmen whose corruption or illegal dealings were being exposed. No? So we started out doing libel cases. No? for the defense. And then eventually, the Ampatuan massacre happened. So we represented more than 20 journalists in that massacre. We went through 10 years of trial, and then after 10 years, the drug war happened again. So we started representing victims' families. No? We were the first to file the first challenge against Tokhang in the Supreme Court, actually. We won in that first case. No? So I was really exposed to a lot of human rights violations then. And somehow, when you do lawyer's work, nakakasuya rin yung puro bread and butter na lang eh. No? So you also try to find meaning in what you do. But when you go to the communities, you talk to the people, and then you try to understand their lives, the injustices that happen to them, you really get the feeling that you have to do something to make life better for the country and even for your neighbors or for your community. We've been doing this without seeking publicity actually, no? Kasi we've been through so many dangerous advocacies. It's the first award that we got, so we were really so ecstatic.
It goes to the core of what PCIJ is, which is defending and promoting human rights in whatever way it can. More than that, of course, it's the recognition of the community.
Nakakulong pa po ako noon eh. Nakakulong pa ako sa Camp Crame. Yung day na yon and the time, nandun ako sa detention room ko. Ini-imagine ko na lang yung nangyayari. I was overjoyed. Those are fruits of your labor, fruits of your advocacies na sa kabila ng mga ginawa sa akin, may mga institusyon na kumilala sa mga naging advocacy ko, sa mga naging sakripisyo ko sa ngalan ng karapatang pantao.